Did you know that certified QuickBooks ProAdvisors report earning 30% more than their non-certified counterparts? In this video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know about completing the QuickBooks certification for accountants, the game-changing credential that's completely free and can revolutionize your practice. So, let's get you certified. First, what is QuickBooks certification? The QuickBooks certification is a professional training and exam program by Intuit, creators of QuickBooks, that proves your expertise in using QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Desktop for financial management tasks such as bookkeeping, payroll, and reporting. There are two key types: QuickBooks Online Certification and QuickBooks Online Advanced Certification. You can start with the core certification, which covers everything from setting up clients to managing reports, and then go for the advanced certification if you want to go deeper. Once you're certified, you become a Pro Advisor, which lets you appear in the Find a Pro Advisor directory, add a badge to your resume or LinkedIn, join a global community of experts, and yes, it's completely free for accountants and bookkeepers, and everything is available inside your QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard. Second, why QuickBooks certification matters. Getting certified in QuickBooks isn't just a badge of honor, it's a real business booster. Why does this matter? Because 89% of small businesses use QuickBooks for their accounting needs. That's over 7 million businesses actively looking for professionals who can help them maximize their QuickBooks investment. Without this certification, you're essentially locked out of the fastest growing segment of the accounting market. Third, what are the requirements and skills to complete the certification? Here's the best part. You don't need any fancy degree or license to get started. Requirements to complete the QuickBooks certification: you must create a free QuickBooks Online Accountant or QBOA account. You need basic understanding of accounting principles. Think debits, credits, and general ledger. No prior QuickBooks experience is required for the core certification. But for the advanced one, you need to pass the core first. There's no application form, no fees, and no waiting period. All you need is your time, focus, and willingness to learn. That's literally it. Skills you'll gain during certification: how to set up and manage client companies, connecting and reconciling bank accounts, recording sales and expenses, managing accounts payable and receivable, creating and customizing financial reports, using accountant tools for cleanup and reviews, collaborating with clients via QBOA, troubleshooting client errors. By the end, you'll be equipped to confidently manage books for small to mid-sized businesses. That's not just theory, it's practical, client-ready knowledge. Fourth, how to complete your Pro Advisor certification. Step by step. To complete the QuickBooks certification for accountants, you need to follow a structured process that includes training, preparation, and passing the certification exam. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you complete your QuickBooks certification from start to finish. Step 1. Sign up for QuickBooks Online Accountant, QBOA, and go to quickbooks.intuit.com/accountants. Click Sign Up for free, fill in your details, and create your profile. You'll need to provide basic information like your name, email, and business details. Don't worry if you don't have a business yet. You can always update this later. The key is getting access to the platform. Once you log in, you'll see your QuickBooks Online Accountant, QBOA dashboard. You'll now have access to the training portal, demo company, and certification exams. Tip: use a professional email like your name.accounts@gmail.com that you can later add to LinkedIn or your business card. Step 2, access the training modules. Once signed in to QBOA, you'll see the Pro Advisor Academy with different certification tracks. For most of you, you'll want to start with the QuickBooks Online Core Certification. This covers all the fundamentals you need to know. Go to the Pro Advisor Training tab on the left-hand side of your dashboard. Select Training. Choose QuickBooks Online Certification you want to pursue. 1. QuickBooks Online Certification Core, best for beginners. 2. QuickBooks Online Advanced Certification for more experienced users, after passing the core exam. The training is broken down into 8 comprehensive modules. Getting started with QuickBooks Online, setting up a company, managing customers and income, managing vendors and expenses, banking and credit cards, reports and analysis, customization and integrations, advanced features and troubleshooting. You'll see a series of video-based modules with quizzes and guides. Training includes self-paced video tutorials, PDF guides, and practice questions, live or recorded webinars, optional but useful. Study tip: treat it like a short course. Set aside 1-2 hours a day and complete one module at a time. If this video is helping you to understand the certification process so far, make sure to like the video, share with a fellow accountant who needs a career boost, and subscribe for more content about building a successful accounting practice. So, step 3, practice in the demo company. QuickBooks provides you with sample companies' files to test everything you're learning. Use these to experiment with different features, make mistakes, and learn without any consequences. Go to Sample Company on the dashboard. Try tasks like add a customer, create an invoice, recording payments, reconcile a bank account, run a profit and loss report. This hands-on practice is what makes the certification real-world ready. Step 4, take the certification exam. Once you've finished all the modules and you're confident, it's time to take the exam. Go to the Training tab, select Take Exam under the certification you studied for. Exam details, core certification, 50 multiple choice questions, 80% score to pass. You have 2 hours to complete it. Open book and untimed. Yes, you can take breaks. You get 3 attempts. If you fail all 3, you must wait 60 days to try again. Make sure you use the demo company account to practice real tasks before taking the exam. This gives you hands-on experience and boosts your confidence. Preparation tip: keep the training guides and sample company open in separate tabs for quick reference. Step 5, download your certificate and claim your badge. After passing the exam, you'll receive a PDF certificate. You can add a digital badge to LinkedIn, resumes, and email signatures. Your profile will be eligible to appear in the Find a ProAdvisor directory if you choose to be listed. Tip: add the badge to your Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer.com profile to gain trust instantly. Your core certification is valid for 1 year. You'll need to take a short recertification exam annually to stay listed. 5th, advanced certification and continuing education, optional next level. Once you've nailed the core certification, you can go for the Advanced QuickBooks Online certification. Click Advanced Certification in the Training tab. This one covers complex client scenarios, advanced reporting, third-party app integrations, payroll setup, industry-specific use cases. Prerequisite: you must have completed the core certification. It's longer, but more rewarding. Plus, some clients specifically look for advanced certified pro-advisors. Optional: get desktop certification, if applicable. Each additional certification increases your hourly rate potential and expands your target market. If you also want to certify in QuickBooks Desktop, training is available through the ProAdvisor portal. Includes similar training modules and a separate exam. 6th, benefits of getting certified. Getting certified in QuickBooks comes with a host of valuable advantages. Let's take a look at the key ones. Client trust: your certificate proves you know your stuff. Enhanced credibility in the industry. Global reach: you can now serve clients across countries using QuickBooks Online. Higher rates: certified accountants charge 20 to 30% more on average. Marketing edge: use the badge on LinkedIn, resumes, websites, proposals. Access to exclusive ProAdvisor resources and support. Marketing kits, webinars, discounts, and more. When you have technical issues or questions, you get priority support from Intuit, personal and professional development. The badge builds trust before you even speak to a client. That's the difference certification can make. It's more than just a course. It's your professional passport in the digital finance world. Common mistakes. To avoid, here are some common mistakes people make while pursuing certification and how to avoid them. Rushing through training to get certified quickly. Take your time. The goal is mastery, not just passing the exam. Not practicing in the sample file. You need hands-on skills, not just theory, not updating your profile completely. Your ProAdvisor directory listing is often the first impression potential clients have of you. Make it count with a professional photo, detailed description, and client testimonials. Waiting till the last minute for recertification. The exam is valid for 1 year. Set a reminder, treating certification as a one-time event. Technology changes, features are added, and you need to stay current. Set aside time each month to learn about new features. Pro tip, join a WhatsApp or LinkedIn group of pro advisors for motivation and support. All right, so you're convinced that QuickBooks ProAdvisor certification is worth pursuing. Here are some final power tips before you jump in. Schedule daily learning, 1 to 2 hours a day keeps overwhelm away. Use the demo company. Practice what you learn immediately. Take screenshots of key features. Helps you during the exam. Join Facebook or LinkedIn groups. Get live tips, templates, and success stories. Add the badge everywhere. Email signature, portfolio, resume. Start applying for jobs, freelance gigs immediately after certification. And if you're wondering, yes, certification is 100% doable. Even if you're new to accounting software, the platform and training are designed to guide you through step by step. So are you ready to level up and get certified in QuickBooks? Also, check the description. I've linked the sign-up page. Thanks for watching, and check out our next video on financial management. Click here to watch it next. Until next time, go from accountant to advisor and from learning to leading.